Hello students. Now today again we are with chapter number 1 and lecture number 3. For chapter number 1 it is a second lecture, but as BA lecture it's a third lecture. So now chapter number 1, last time also we have seen nature and significance of management, but we have not discussed nature, not discussed significance. What we have discussed in first lecture of chapter number 1, try to remember it. Here one cartoon. Ancient time we have discussed about management. Management is started from ancient times and till today it is very important one. Its importance is rises, and that's why all are maximum are doing MBA that we have discussed. Now today we are discussing one more topic which is in chapter number 1, and in chapter number 1 first is given meaning. I can say definition of management given by different persons. Now I cannot change definition at all. I can explain you definition, but words which are used in definition that I cannot change at all, and that's why all the things is written. So 3 definitions are given in your textbook. That's why I am explaining you only 3 definitions. Otherwise, management definitions are given by many persons, and every person's main thing is same. Because management is same, explanation given by different person is different. And that's why first thing that already done in my first lecture also, introduction of textbook also. Expert. What expert says? What is the management? Simple thing. Management is the art of getting things done through others. Management is the art of getting things done through others. So, as per expert, this is the management, and that is already discussed in my first lecture of BA. Getting things done through others, it means management. So, this is the simple definition. Whenever you are asking an examination about long question, so write down definition of management first. Introduction, what is management, simple, and then start any topic so that your presentation becomes very best. Now, so first expert definition here. Going ahead, Livingston. What Livingston says? So Livingston's definition given in textbook, but I have bifurcated it in 2 parts for remembering these things easily. But you have to write in 1 paragraph. For remember this thing, I have made its 2 parts. Now my first part. Function of achieving objective. What Livingston say? Functions of achieving objective. What is management? Management is a function to achieve objective. Now which type of objective? Which are predetermined, already determined that objective we are achieving. So what is management? Management to achieve predetermined objective. Now remember my last lecture also. In last lecture, what is the objective of man? Hunting animals. That is the objective. To achieve that objective, what they are doing? Management. From ancient time, management done. That is proved. And same thing, Livingston saying function of achieving objective. What is management? Management is function of achieving objective, predetermined objective. Now how? Then it is given with the use of, because we are using something, with the use of minimum time, cost, because within a minimum time, minimum cost, and efficient use of available resources. Efficient use of available resources. Whatever is available to me, use it very carefully. So efficient use of resources. That's why it's called management. So what Livingston say? As per Livingston, function of achieving objective. Now how achievement of objective is that? One thing, with the use of minimum time and cost. With the use of minimum time and cost and maximum utilization of available resources. So you can write now definition of Livingston also. Livingston said management is a function to achieve objectives with the help of minimum time, minimum cost and maximum utilization of available resources. It's called management. Simple. So this definition also you can write very easily in examination. So two definitions. Again I am repeating. Expert. What experts say? Work done through others. That is management. What Livingston say? Sir, simple. Achieving predetermined objective with the help of minimum time, minimum cost and maximum utilization of available resources. Now third definition given by George R. Terry. What George R. Terry says? So, as per George R. Terry, again I have bifurcated in two parts, but you have to write in one sentence, one paragraph, full definition. Right? To understand easily, here two parts are. Here two parts is achievement of object, minimum cost, minimum time, maximum utilization of available resources. That are two parts. Here two parts. Now here also process. Management is a process. Which process? As per George R. Terry, management is a process. Which process? Which plan and control. What they are doing? Planning and controlling. Both is there. Remember my last lecture. In ancient time, what man doing? Planning and controlling situation. How to hunt animal. Same way. So process. Management is a, as per George R. Terry, management is a process which plan and control. What is planned? What is control? Plan and control. Men, persons, machines, resources available, material, raw material purchase, on which basis we are producing units, method, which method we are going to adopt, money, minimum cost, market, which is the requirement in the market. This all the things plan and control done in management. So as per George R. Terry, management is a process which plan and control. On which plan and control? Man, machine, material, method, money, market. Man, machine, material, method, money, market. 6M. This M are 6M. Man, machine, material, method, money, market. Man, machine, material, method, money and market. This 6M controlled by, planned by management. It's a process of management. Man, machine, material, method, money and market. Man, machine, material, method, money and market. machine, material, method, money and market. 6M, most time meaning which are 6M? Man, machine, material, method, money, market. Control and plan. Process of control and plan. Process of control and plan. 6M. Man, machine, material, method, money, market. So these are the plans. Control through management process. Second thing, how? By providing leadership, by providing coordination and direction to achieve objective. Main thing, to achieve objective. So what providing? Leadership, coordination and direction to achieve objective. Now this objective also predetermined objective. Whatever decided to achieve that particular object, we are controlling these things. Controlling what? 6M. George R. Terry given 6M process. Man, machine, material, method, money, market. This 6M plan and controlling process by providing. What provides? Leadership provided. Direction and coordination to achieve predetermined objective is called management. These are the three definitions given by three different persons. It's an expert definition, not particular person's name given. For these two, Livingston and George R. Terry definitions are given. That you have to understand. So, again I am repeating one thing. What we have done in chapter number 1. Sir, in chapter number 1, in last lecture, introduction. Management comes from ancient times. It develops now today's world. Now which are the definitions given? Sir, there's 3 definitions given in your textbook. First is expert. What experts say? Work done through others. Things done through others. That is called management. What Livingston say? Sir, as per Livingston, objective achieved. Functions of achieving objective. But next thing, with the use of what? Minimum time, minimum cost and efficient use of available resources. Whatever available, use it maximum. So these are 2 clarifications by Livingston. But you have to write in one paragraph. That is important one. See in your textbook and write it. But definitely after explanation of this thing, you can write very easily whole definition. Going ahead, third definition. George R. Terry. George R. Terry also says management is a process. But which process? 6M, plan and controlling process. 6M, man, machine, material, method, money, market. To control and plan these things, it's a process. Its process is called management. But how? Providing leadership, direction, coordination. For what? To achieve objective is called management. So these are the definitions given by persons. Now sir, definition clear, meaning clear. If you are asking examination meaning, then you have to write these 3. Now I am confident you can write all the 3 definitions. So why we are not writing? We are presenting our best in the examination to get 100. So going ahead, meaning is complete. Now nature. Now we are starting with our first thing, that is nature. Nature of management. My nature is angry nature. Simple. Some persons are very calm nature person. They are not taking any type of risk. They are not taking any type of tension. So calm nature. Same way, management has also nature. Nature of management. Now here 7 natures are given in management. 7 natures. And this is very important one to understand. But to understand this thing, don't worry. if you know definition very well, then definitely this all the nature is clear to all of you. Because whatever is definition, that is the management nature. When planning required, when machine, material, method, money, market, all the things are required. When there is more than 2 persons are there, more than 1 person is there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Otherwise, this is not required at all. That is also done in my last lecture also. In last lecture we have discussed, if 1 person, there is no need to manage many things. If more than 1 person are there, then you have to manage. Definitely you have to manage. Simple. So nature, it's nature. Whenever person increasing, you have to manage. Whenever number of machines increasing, you have to manage. Same. Now going ahead for nature of management. So nature of management, first thing, universal process. Management is a universal process. I said in last lecture also. Today, management is worldwide expanded. Every field need management. It means universal. All are accepting management means universal. It's nature, universal process. Now in textbook, 2-3 lines are given, but from that 2-3 lines, important thing is what? Which is related to universal process. That is only this. Required. Why it is universal? Because required in business as well as agriculture, army, education, in each field management required. It means it's a universal process. In each and every field management required, it means it's a universal process. So it's a nature of management, that's it. So first thing, management is a universal process. It means it's a nature of management. Why universal? In each and every field it is required. Simple. Going ahead. Goal-oriented activity. Yes, goal-oriented. Here, Livingston also say function of achieving objective means goal. George Terry also say manage 6M by providing leadership, coordination, direction for what? Achieve predetermined objective. Objective means what? Goal-oriented activity. Simple. It's nature. It's a goal-oriented activity. So universal process requirement of in business, agriculture, army, wherever you are going, management is needed. Okay, that's why it's a universal. Everywhere required. Goal-oriented. First goal decided, then management done as per the goal. If in ancient times, we are talking about ancient times, then even goal decided, we have to hunt this animal, then management done. And that's why I am telling to all of you, please see my all video lectures. Don't miss any lecture because all the lectures are connected with each other. Whenever I am talking about ancient times, then you have to remember that cartoon. Simple. Going ahead. Group activity. Simple. Alone we cannot do anything. We are also given. Group activity. Where 2 or more person working, it means management required. So it's nature. There needed 2 or more persons. Otherwise, management not done. So it's a group activity. 3 points. Again, I am repeating. First, universal. All are accepting management. Each field, it is required. Second one, goal oriented. Goal decided, then management done as per the goal to achieve goal. Process of achieving goal. Third one, group activity to gather 2 or more person, then management needed. It means it's a group activity, not can be done alone. Continuous process. It's a continuous process. Now, why it is continuous? In textbook, 2 lines are given. But what is the heart of it? What is the main thing in it? Why it is continuous? Sir, person's nature. One objective achieved, then they are setting other goal. Second goal achieved, then they are setting third goal. So goals are unlimited. If one goal achieved, then second goal, second achieved, then third goal, third achieved, then fourth goal. So goals are unlimited, and that's why whenever goal unlimited, management needed. So continuous process. First objective achieved, then to achieve second objective, again management required. To achieve third objective, management required. Because nature of person's nature is what? They are dissatisfied at all. They are not satisfied by achieving one objective. If first objective achieved, then they are going for second objective. They are going for third objective. And if objective continuously coming after completion of first objective, then management is a continuous process. And here we are assuming all are achieving unlimited objectives. If one objective achieved, then they are going for other. That is the assumption, and that's why its nature is continuous process. For nature, again I am repeating. First thing, are universal. All are accepting in each field it is required. Goal oriented. First goal decided, then process done for achieve goal. It's nature. Group activity. Two or more persons are together, then doing management. That's why it's a group activity. Continuous process. Sir, it's a continuously going on because our objectives are changing after getting success in first objective. Human process. Sir, definitely it's a human process. With whom we are working? Man, human. If we are working properly with men, then they can work properly. So they can manage machines. Man is important. Other things are automatically properly managed. If we are managing men, this all the things automatically managed. And that's why it's a human process. We have to control, we have to manage, we have to direct to human. Then other activities becomes very easy. By human being for human being. Sorry, by human being for human being. Management done by whom? Human being. For whom? Human being. This is the important one. So management is done by human being for human being. It means it's a human process. Simple. Sixth, decision process. Simple, sir. Management is decision process. We have to take decision. First, we have to decide. We have to do this thing. If it is decided, then management work on it. If we are not deciding, then how management is possible? Suppose we have decided we have to go Goa. Decided, yes, we have to go Goa. Then management is done on that basis. By plane, by train, by bus. How we are ready to go. That management done. First decision is taken. First decision is taken. 5 ton units are produced. So that is the decision. Now management is going on. So decision process. At each and every level, we have to take decision. After taking decisions, management can be implemented. How we can implement? First decision taken, then management can be implemented. So it's a nature. Without decision, we cannot imply any management process. Going ahead, last one. 7. Management is a science, management is an art, and management is a profession. So how science, how art, and how profession. So science, management is a science because there is own rules and principles. Management has their own rules and regulations, their own principles. Rules and principles, it means it's science. Because in science, what is the rules? If this type of situation arises, its result will be this: fixed pay, rules and its principles. Management also have their rules and their principles. That's why it's science. Going ahead, it's art. Art of what? This things done through others. It's art. How to get work from other. That is the art. Happily person working with me. It means I have a art to work done through other. If nobody is ready to working with me happily, then I am failed to get work. I am getting work, but not happily. It means I am failed to get work. Art. Art of getting the work done. And last one, it's profession. I told you persons are doing MBA. So MBA is what? One profession. If they are getting mastery in finance, they are getting mastery in production management, they are getting HR management, specialization. So they are learning all the things and then company appointing them directly. So it's a profession. It is profession like doctor, CA, chartered accountants, lawyers. Same profession is started for management also, and that's why persons are doing management in finance, management in HR, management in marketing, what many fields are there. That is also discussed in my last lecture. So today what we have done, chapter number 1, name of chapter is nature and significance. From this we have discussed nature today. 7 nature. First is universal, universally accepted because each field require it. It's a goal-oriented activity. Second is goal-oriented activity. First goal decided, then process of achieving goal is started. Third one, group activity. So 2 or more person together, then management applies. So group activity. Fourth one, continuous process. Sir, one object achieved, then we are setting second goal. Second objective achieved, then we are setting third goal. If goals are unlimited, then to achieve goals, management is a continuous process. But if our goal stops, then management also stops. But here we are assuming our goals are unlimited, and that's why continuous process. Management is continuous process. Human process. Sir, human process. Management is done for humans only. Other things done automatically. So management by human for human. Management by human being for human being. This is the main thing. In textbook, many things is given. But this words must be included in your examination answer. Then you will get maximum marks. Don't worry. Going ahead. Next one. Decision process. First of all, we have to decide thing. Then we have to go on that particular thing. So decision is the first. Then process is start of implementation of management. So decision taken, then implementation of management is possible. So it's a decision process. And last one, science, art and profession. Why science? Rules and principles, their own rules and principles. That's why it's a science. Because science means what? Rules and regulations. Second, art means what? Getting work done through others. That is the art. How to get work? Getting work done through others. It means it's an art of getting work. So it's art. And last one, profession. They are doing MBA. That is profession. So it is a profession like doctor, lawyer, CA, chartered accountants, etc. So today, in today's lecture, we have completed one more topic: definition, meaning, and second, nature of management. Now again wait for my next lecture for next topic. Bye.